I'm Caleb, I'm down here at the Gold Cove, and today we're gonna be talking about yesterday's purchases. So up front here, we have, first thing in the morning, this gentleman came in and sold 3 1-ounce gold eagles 2023. Look at that eagle on the back of there. Definitely a beautiful coin in my opinion. Then another customer came in and decided to sell some 90%. He wanted to lock in his profit and get a nice return on his investment. So this here is 50 face of just $0.50. And then we bought a little, just 1-ounce proof silver eagle. These here have a little bit more of a demand than the regular mint state ones because it is proof. If it was in the boxing papers, you're talking like 70 bucks, but since it's not, it's probably about 45, 50 or whatever. Then this lady was walking in with this duffel bag and we're like, oh no, hopefully it's not tools, you know what I mean? Because we don't buy tools. But she opened the bag up and then you have rolls of 90% quarters. So these here are pretty dang on sweet. If you're prepping for the future and you think doomsday theory is gonna happen, which it could, in my opinion, who never knows, the dollar might collapse and you might need a barter. So this here would be one of the greatest options to buy if you're looking to barter for in the future. They're 90%, but it's one of the best ways to get fractional silver. And then another gentleman came in right after her and sold some gold jewelry and some 90% as well. Nice hunk of weight here. And then some sterling jewelry here. We do have a little showcase that we do resell this sterling, but the gold here, just gonna go right to the refinery and put it into a puddle. Alrighty, now a guy came in with, some 40%ers. He just thought that they were $half and wanted us to take a look at it because they looked a little different than the regular ones that you will see. So these are 40%. They are, they make them 40% after Kennedy got shot just to honor him a little bit. Rest in peace. Now we have a little bit of sterling here and a 1-ounce silver coin there. But the cool thing about this is that it was for a baby. It rattles. If you hear that, it's pretty sweet. Now we have a little scrap ring here. A guy came in and sold a scrap ring, jewelry, and that's just gonna go to the refinery into a puddle. Now we have 90% Mercury dimes and Roseville. A lady came in and sold this. Now we have a little small purchase here. A guy came in with a 2 peso. So back in the day, this was $2 worth of currency, but now it's about $111 in melt value of gold. Now we have silver certificates. We have the $5 and the $1. So back in the day, you could go cash these in and get silver dollars or 90% shot back in the 60s. So these are kind of cool in my opinion. Too bad they don't do this anymore. They should, just because our dollar's just gonna collapse over time. Now, one of my favorite buys of the day, we bought some Scottsdale stackers here. The cool thing about these ones, it's convex on the front and then concave on the back, so it's protruding so that you can stack them in your safe to make it a nice, neat way to buy silver. These are pretty popular design, one of my favorites. And then he also sold 19 grams of gold. Gold is one of the most dense precious metals that there is. It feels very dense in my hand here. It may not look a lot, but it is pretty heavy, feeling wise. Now we got a mismatch buy here. We got a proof 1960 set here. This came from the mint. I have a few of these. They're one of my favorite things to collect, especially when they're nice and toned. And they have a little bit of toning on here, but not as much as I would like. I like the rainbow. So that's one of the most desirable toning that there is. And then we got some sterling jewelry here. So that's what we do buy. This is a regular day at the Gold Cove. So if you want to sell us something, we will pay top dollar. See you next time, guys.